This woman watched her husband have a heart condition flare up and chose not to help. The next day his spirit returned. Unwilling to go in peace, he came back in this way to get back at his wife. So the old man's spirit came into the kitchen at home. He saw the snacks on the stove and picked one up to taste. It still tasted like the way his wife used to make. After he ate his fill, the old man sat in the living room. The housekeeper actually saw his spirit. Frightened, she hurried to tell Daniai about it. She said the dean's spirit was sitting in the corner of the living room. But Daniai did not believe that such spirits exist. She even thought the housekeeper had skipped lunch and was seeing things, or having a hallucination. Unexpectedly, the housekeeper quit on the spot. To keep her from leaving and continue the job, Daniai offered to raise her pay. For that bit of money, the housekeeper stayed. But the next day she saw the old man's spirit again. She told Daniai the dean was sitting on the sofa, staring straight at the two of them. Because of this, Daniai prepared a red envelope for her again. She said the housekeeper was too weak and that was why this was happening. Seeing the spirit twice in a row, the housekeeper grew certain about what she saw. No matter the raise, she was set on quitting. Hearing this, Daniai stopped trying to persuade her. She mocked that the woman was no medium yet still believed such things. In the end, the housekeeper resigned. To her surprise, Daniai was not worried and even felt pleased. She finally had a reason to move into her stepson's home. That night she hurried over to Junfeng's place. Right away she told her son the housekeeper had quit. She said there had been repeated sightings of a spirit in the living room. She claimed she was now very afraid because of it. She said she dared not stay in that house. Nighttime made her feel chills. She felt something drifting in the room. In truth, Daniai made all this up. She wanted an excuse so her stepson would take her in. Her plan worked. Junfeng immediately asked his mother to move in with him. He would send someone tomorrow to pack her things. Acting reluctant, Daniai agreed. She felt her husband could not let go and had come home to look around. With step 1 done, step 2 was to take over the nest. Daniai decided to become the lady of the house. On the first day she moved in, she took over the kitchen. When she saw her daughter-in-law getting up to make breakfast, she urged Shuang to go get some more rest. From now on, breakfast would be her job. Keeping busy with cooking and chores would keep her from thinking of her husband. The daughter-in-law did not think much of it and let her have the kitchen. So the elder made a big breakfast with everyone's favorites. Daniai knew that winning her stepson's stomach was the key to staying in this home. She rushed back to pack her things. To sell the story, she also brought a photo of her late husband. Sometimes during her act, that photo would come in handy. Then she prepared a rich dinner at home. Before leaving, she wanted to host her late husband properly. She pulled up a stool and talked to him, asking him to sit and eat together. Daniai hoped her husband would let go of his resentment and move on. She said she was a gentle woman who also needed happiness. If the same thing happened again, she would still do the same. At more than 80, it was time to rest in peace, and it was not she who caused his heart to act up. After this meal, he should move on to the next life. After talking to herself for a while, Daniai began to eat.